Hello, everyone. My name is Roberto Rodriguez, the owner of SB Studios, and I'm very excited to be starting the first episode of the Commitment to Success podcast. Again, my name is Roberto, and I'm here with my co-host, Miss Sarah Brewer.
Hi.
Sarah and I are starting this event for the first time, and we're very excited to be putting our time and effort into building something as such. And we're very excited to share it with you guys, kind of talk a little bit about what to expect. We're starting the podcast so that way we have a way of just sharing more information with everyone and talk a little bit about the purpose behind the event and what we hope to get from it and what we hope the long term lasting effect is from it. And Sarah and I thought the best way to do this would be just to start a podcast and have a conversation with each other.
So, what is a commitment to success? It is our first event together. I'm super excited. It's going to be on December 15th from 6 to 8 p.m. We're going to have four speakers. They are coming from all realms of industries, whether it's financials, business development, building your own business, you name it. And we wanted to have this event just because we wanted to start a community and also to have a little bit of an end of year inspirational event, kind of get everybody together and remember why we all do what we do. Like, what's really the
Mm-hmm.
core purpose? What's our sole passion? And I think the best way in order to share that or to go after it is to be around like minded people and to be pushed to take that leap and to really get after it. So, that's why we picked the people that we did because we think that they all offer some good insight on how they took that risk and how they're reaping those rewards now.
What so from when we met when we started talking about the event, what do you think I guess what would you say we obviously have discussed about it, but what would you say I guess inspired you or motivated you to even kind of go through with it finally? Because I know we've talked about hosting our own events before.
Mm-hmm.
I've wanted to, you've wanted to, and when we connected, it kind of just things lined up and it made sense for us. So, in your own words, what would you say kind of inspired you to, for us to do this?
So I've been dealing with a lot of business people and I've just been inspired by those and their knowledge. And I think that we learn better from other people. And so I have a love and passion for public speaking. And I think when we share a message, there's a vulnerability and a really powerful movement that happens when someone goes up there and the betterment of other people and says like this is for you, like my story hopefully can inspire you, and I feel like I just want to keep doing that in my work and in my
Mm-hmm.
life. Like I feel like I love hearing different perspectives and seeing where people struggle, and we've been through it. I mean, business
Right.
ownership is not easy,
Yeah.
and so we want to hit all those marks. Like here's the struggles, but like here's where you can be, because I'm passionate about people following what they love and not being unhappy in their jobs or their industries where they think they can do better. Because if you think you can, you should.
Right. Totally. I mean, a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people do think they need better, they deserve better, and they just kind of don't know what steps that need to be taken to get to that next level for them.
Mm-hmm.
And for me personally, when we had started talking about the event, I think what kind of got me to lean into it more and become a little bit, I wouldn't say more persistent about making it happen, but kind of just making it finally come to reality was when you and I were talking and sharing our current journeys and our stories with each other about business and what we've been through. I've noticed how many similarities and how many things that we have both dealt with in just
Totally.
our own worlds. And that goes to say and goes to cover a lot of people want to talk about how we all experience very similar things just in our own versions. And I think when you and I realized that you had some struggles that I've seen and I had some struggles that you've seen, it's kind of like we should have connected a long time ago
Mm-hmm.
and we could have shared some of these stories or resources with each other, and that maybe would have saved us some time, some money, some heartache, some confusion. um, and it's not saying I don't enjoy learning, but being surrounded by people that have very similar aspirations or goals or like-minded kind of views is very helpful when you're
Mm-hmm.
navigating a world that you do not know, and especially very early
Totally.
on in its phases. And I think when you and I had realized that we had that connection, it kind of just like, shoot, we got to see if this is happening
We
with
should
anyone
do
else.
something
Like
together.
we need to do something together. We need to figure out if this is just us
Yeah,
or
this
if
is true.
there's other people around us that are struggling with the same thing, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe we just need to connect with them and just really put it out there. That was kind of what got me really motivated to start working on this, and I really am hopeful that the work that we put and time we put into it does end up flourishing some good relationships for us.
I think it's going to be beautiful. I'm super excited. And we hope that it can go on beyond that. We want to offer that support and a place to come from that kind of things. This is the commitment to success is it's like a lifestyle, you
Yeah,
know?
Totally.
And we totally want you to take away from this however you view success and like really put it out there. I think for me, really writing it out and kind of putting into existence, like, oh, that's it. Like, that's what I think of. And I think once you think of that coming into the event and even during it, it may change. It may change by listening to someone else's story because your success may be this whole time when in reality, it could have been this the whole time and it's
Mhm.
much easier and it
Mhm.
means more to you. So we're really excited. I don't know about you, but
I'm
it's
super
coming up
excited.
really soon.
Yep.
So, um,
Yeah. No, I'm very excited, and I mean, I'm really glad that we're making it a reality and we're committing to something that we've wanted to do for a while, and we just didn't really know what steps to take. But
mhm.
we got to figure it out, right? We got to navigate through the unknown, or I guess the uncertainty is what people will call it, and
Every day is unknown.
yeah, and I think what we're doing here is setting an example, at least in my opinion, to our commitment of success for
Sure.
whatever that may look like. And Sarah just touched on it a little bit. At the end of the day and at the end of the event, all we want is for people to realize that everyone's version of success is different from, the people that you're around. And you may, have a community of people that you surround yourself with currently. You may have friends and families or people that you associate with and you talk about with all the time. And you may notice that sometimes they don't all agree with the things that you want or what other people want, and that's okay. I think
Mhm.
we live in a world where we have very hard time accepting differences amongst each other
Sure.
and allowing other people to express what their own version or I guess their ideas of success are. And this whole, 9 to 5, and again, no shame to anybody that's doing what they're doing. And again, their own version of success may be something completely different than what we're talking about today.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's you and you do not, agree with anything that we're saying, that's okay. It
Mhm.
truly is. I think what's important is at the end of the event and the end of the day is we want to show you that success, it has definitions that are different for everyone. And Sarah and I at least I believe from the conversations we have, we're both very passionate about helping other people find success, just as we've been trying to find as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this is totally an event for people who are working a 9 to 5, and I feel like think that they can do better or find something better, or who want to be industry leaders, or even those who've started a business and they just want to rekindle why they started. Maybe you've hit a valley and you're like, wow, do I even want to continue with my business? Because if it's
Right.
something that you started and it was a vision that you had, a gut feeling and intuition, I say you follow that, and
Mhm.
you're going to have those ups and downs, but
Totally.
just lean into that doubt and wonder where it's coming from. And so we invite all of you, wherever you're at in those kind of areas, to come give it a try,
Yep.
see what you can take away,
Mhm.
meet some awesome people. We're going to have some food, some refreshments. I think it's going to be a great turnout. We have 50 people max in the room, and we're already on our way there to filling up the spaces. There's a way that you can sign up. It's on Eventbrite. There's also a Facebook page for it. It's called The Commitment to Success. Yeah, so December
What-
15th.
Yep. I was gonna say, what are the details? So
December 15th, 6 to 8 p.m. It's going to be downtown Boise. The address will also be in the link and all
Yep.
the other information. But
Yeah.
yeah, we can't wait to have you. It's going to be so much fun.
Super excited. And honestly, thank you to everyone that's already signed up. If you have not signed up and you are still interested in signing up, you'll be able to find that information when this episode comes out and from other places that we posted it. But again, thank you to everybody that has already shown some interest in what we're doing. That allows us to, keep moving forward and
Mhm.
to keep our eyes on the prize. I know people
Heck yeah.
will say that, but it truly is very inspirational, very helpful when we have people even from the local community supporting and helping us. So thank you to
Mhm.
everyone. And the commitment to success is available for you, available for everyone, and I hope you guys join us.
See you there.